Michael changed the game because everyone tried to do the things that he did. He would drive down, dunk on people with their tongue wagging and all that stuff. What he became, the evolution, I mean, it was like, wow. When you have a guy with the kind of notoriety, the kind of popularity that Michael has, it's good for the whole entire league. You know, y'all keep calling it the double nickel game. He dropped 55, and you know, he made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. That game was the coming out party for him. You know, he showed the league, the world, that he was still great, and he went on to win 3 more championships. According to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win a title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man.
What a spectacular view from the water of New York City, where today the thing on everyone's mind is basketball. Welcome everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. David Aldridge will join us from the sideline moments from now. Since Michael Jordan's return, the Bulls have a 2-2 record. And Mike, now they take on the challenge of facing the New York Knicks here in New York City.
Kevin, lots of people wondering if MJ is back to 100%. You look at his stat line as of late, he's just below his career averages.
After only 4 games, Clark, it's probably fair to say Jordan is still getting up to speed.
And getting back into shape too, Kevin.
Yes.
You can't get your legs back overnight, particularly when the games are coming as fast as they are. You don't get a lot of practice or conditioning time. But as he gets into the swing of things, there's no question his numbers will come back too.
Boy, but this game could ignite him. Going over the starting lineup for the Bulls, it's B.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing.
It's going to be interesting to see how Jordan takes on this Knicks team. Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
Here is Oakley. He dishes it to Bonner. Pass to Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know, Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, you know that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. And he knocks down the first one. Something we expect to see Chicago doing in this one, Clark, is trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds a rhythm, that could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all game long.
That'll be a chase to watch. And Harper drops them both.
Boy, Derek Harper is such a solid guard, fundamentally sound in every area, and he's got really good size. He's physical and with good quickness and understands his teammates. Look to him to set the tone.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch.
6 to shoot. Here's Oakley. Tries again. Ewing right side. And he makes that one.
Nice high percentage shot for New York. we might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names from New York have missed time this season with injuries, including Oakley. So, yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after simpler shots.
Harper, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Jordan, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 5 now.
The Bulls snatching the lead here. They really want to make a statement in this game. Push aside the questions and doubters and say, we're back.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Coach. Adding a new player into the mix, even a great like Jordan, is going to create some disruption. It's just inevitable. I think they need to show everybody that the adjustment period is behind them.
And so it's New York with it, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Harper the pass to Bonner. Starks outside. And the Knicks miss again.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
And here's Jordan outside. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 8. Big expectations for Michael Jordan tonight, Coach, especially on the offensive end of things.
Yeah, people are hoping his explosiveness returns. They want to see the guy who can drop 40-plus points in a night like it's nothing.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harper against Armstrong. Jordan knocks it away.
With an incredible 4-foot vertical leap and that 6'11" wingspan, it's tough to get a shot over Jordan.
And it goes down 2 points. You talk about a hostile crowd, Coach. These Knicks fans are going to be very vocal, it seems, all game long.
It's part of what makes Knicks' home games so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerves. And it could be a factor for the Bulls in this one if they let the crowd get under their skin.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Checked in for the Knicks. Davis comes in for Bonner. And then for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Purdue. And it's Blunt in for Tony Kukoc. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Anthony's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks. Greg Anthony.
1:53 left in the first quarter. It's tipped. Chicago grabs the miss. Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
Things had been going a little bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Mike. Their record since the new year, a very impressive 31-11. I think that sends a clear message to other teams around the league that we're here and they have real playoff aspirations and potential.
And here is Anthony following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Anthony, the pass to Ewing, and the shot goes in.
Ewing.
That's now 8 points for Patrick Ewing.
Man, what a shot from Ewing. Fought through the contact to knock it home.
Here's Jordan, and he banks in the lane.
And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball diamond. Not his usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 15. Michael Jordan all over Starks in this one. No answers for him so far.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
And Anthony gets it to go.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
4 seconds left, and it's Chicago scoring again.
That's Armstrong playing his main role, distributor.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
Smith is out there with Ewing. Then it's Bonner. Then there's Starks. And it's Harper in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now, here's Jordan. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yeah, they know the game so well. You're so right. Oh, Mike, what a fantastic first quarter Jordan had on the offensive end of things.
He's scoring practically at will, getting the shots he wants and draining them. We'll just have to wait and see if the Knicks let him keep this up.
Starks. Nothing falling for Starks in this one. His slump continues.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Coach wants to discuss things here, a few things to address.
And keeping everyone on the same page requires that communication.
Oakley, he's checked in for Smith.
For your New York Knicks, Charles Oakley.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
Knicks trail by 15. With that basket, Michael Jordan putting up the most points since his return.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Starks. No good on that one. Nice D from Pippen. Clark, this is Jordan's 5th game back with the Bulls, but it still feels like he's in the middle of his return.
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour, not quite over yet, but seeing him here on the Knicks home turf again, it's almost like he never left.
Now, thank goodness he is back.
Yes.
Purdue, he's checked in for Chicago.
For the Bulls, Will Purdue.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
Here is Bonner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ewing trying to get open. And Harper slams it in.
Proving he's got some hops. Harper loves going up strong with it.
Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind them, is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click in the next few games.
They're going to have to. Here's Starks. Following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Chicago foul. Will Purdue.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Steve Kerr's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Launches a 3. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. What a game so far for Michael Jordan. Coach, he's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. Hubert Davis is checked in for the Knicks. And a change for the Bulls. Longley's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys?
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back. And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark of his game, averaging around 84% on shots from the stripe. That muscle memory clearly serving him well.
Starks. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
No good from Jordan.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Starks over Purdue, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this team encourages Starks to be aggressive on offense because this is how he will get calls.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
I have so much respect for the way John Starks plays the game. I mean, his energy, his tenacity, his competitive spirit, all of that has made him a fun guy to watch.
The Knicks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Blunt, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago leading by 19 points. Jordan outside. We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Jordan against Starks. And the Knicks miss again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Anthony down low. Comes up empty down low. Jordan way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly. The last few moments of dusk here in New York City. But inside the arena, all eyes are on the court as we get ready to start the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to New York, with the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far. Here's Chicago. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see, guys.
Wow, just one more point for Jordan to tie the record in this building. We go now to David Aldridge on the sideline. Dave, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, as the Bulls get back on the floor, you remember that there's been lots of turnover since Jordan left. There are 8 players on this team who have never played with Michael before. So that could...
Jordan breaking his own record and setting a new one here in the Big Apple. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is...
The record continues to climb for Michael Jordan.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Here's Harper. No good again that time. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Some contact won't hold Jordan at bay. He gets aggressive and gets through it.
And so it's New York with it. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
5 to shoot. Starks dishes to Oakley. Over Kukoc. It's all in by the Bulls. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now. There's the pass to Starks. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. Kukoc has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there it is for him.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 15 points in just the second half.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
And stolen by Jordan.
With all the different things Pippen can do, Scotty is one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
For Chicago, Scottie Pippen at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
These are 2 teams we've seen clash many times, including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs. A fiercely competitive series.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Williams, he's checked in for Ewing. Smith comes in for Oakley. Davis is subbed in for Starks. And a change for the Bulls. Longley's checked in. Last season, the Knicks were able to overcome Chicago in the playoffs, Clark. And this year, could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back.
Well, I understand the sentiment. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, though. But really, every time they meet, these two teams bring playoff intensity, and that's what makes it the rivalry that it is.
What a great rivalry indeed. Passes it to Williams. Bonner kicks to Harper. Bonner passes to Davis. Here's Williams. And the shot is long.
You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Outside Harper. Outside Davis. They get it back. Here's Williams. Pass to Bonner. Here is Davis. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Williams, high post. Dishes to Bonner. New York moving it around. Williams kicks to Bonner. The three from Davis. Longley grabs the miss.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
Harper against Kukoc. Right side Harper. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Smith. New York, no good that time either.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
Back to Longley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
Good luck holding back Longley at 7'2". He throws his weight around and finds the inside finish.
Here's Smith. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome, everyone, for the fourth quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far, with the Knicks going up against the Bulls, with all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan. Here's Anthony, and it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has what's firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars. As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
They've got Anthony. Smith is out there with Williams. Then there's Davis, and it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Williams passes to Williams. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Jordan. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp. And certainly if that's true, then Jordan probably wants to get as much action as he can since he's looking to get playoff ready.
And I know he cannot wait. Coach, the Knicks' legendary home court advantage not seeming like such a factor right now.
No, it is not. The Bulls have shaken off the boos and jeers, and now they're looking to send these fans home disappointed. This New York crowd has been quieted down. Jordan single-handedly responsible for that.
To the inside, Williams takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Inside, here's Pippen, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's now 8 points here for Scottie Pippen. This has been a stellar offensive game, Mike, for Michael Jordan.
A especially when you consider the setting. He's sticking it to the Knicks here at home. That's a great way to let the whole world know I'm really back.
I love the way you said he's sticking it to the Knicks. Every Bulls fan right now smiling at that. Lock it 2. And it's Davis missing.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Williams dishes to Davis. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Back to Williams. And here's Anthony for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 8 rebounds in this game. 20 feet out. To the left side wing. Second shot opportunity. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Wennington.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
A different look for New York. Oakley comes in for Smith. Christie subbed in for Hubert Davis. Chicago also making some changes. Blunt comes in for Wennington, and Bushler subbed in for Pippen. .158 left here in the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Williams. Six on the shot clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Chicago making a switch here. Longley's checked in.
At the line for the Knicks, Monty Williams. At the line, 1 shot.
And that one falls for Williams. Here's Jordan. Here's Blunt. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
As long as it's inside the arc, Blunt can make it work. He's got a solid mid-range touch.
Chalk up 2 there.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Jordan passes to Blunt. Driving in. Yes, that goes in. Blunt's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice drive from Blunt that time. Saw the opening in the defense and exploited it.
Now the pass to Christie. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. Oakley living up to his reputation. A hard foul that time. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
The blend of athleticism and scoring prowess Jordan possesses is insane. He's capable of destroying teams all by himself.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Steve Kerr. Good on both. And here is Anthony. Passes it to Christie. Back to Anthony. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good, impressive quickness,
At the
too.
line for New York, Greg Anthony. At the line, 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Blunt. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside, Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Longley.
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Here's Christie. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They're really making a go of it, but perhaps too little, too late.
But you respect them for playing out the string.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Bushler, the pass to Blunt. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
New York ball. Bulls substitution. Dickey Simpkins.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for New York. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oakley dishes to Williams. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Perhaps nerves, maybe frustration, but now is not the time for mistakes.
Yeah, control going to be the key here. That's the only way to get out of this thing.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Outside Jordan. This one for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement. Putting your shooters in good positions.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do. Going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And a triumphant return to New York City for Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
They think they're going to rebound, I'm sure. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike